Hey girl, welcome back to the channel, girl. We're going to jump into another tarot investigation with Diddy. But another name has popped into the lawsuit, girl, okay, as of a couple of hours ago. And what's that name? Not Kanye West, but Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, okay? They said that he is associated with Diddy now when it comes to the lawsuits and the allegations of, you know, some type of trafficking, girl. You know what kind of trafficking it is. It seems like Prince Harry has been participating in the F offs, okay, the freak offs, if you will. Now, has he been partying with Diddy? Girl, the rumors are saying that he has. But, they got some articles that saying that Diddy was using his name as clout, as some type of legitimacy to kind of gain people to come in to trust him. But girl, this picture say that he do know him. Okay, this picture saying they done hung out. Even though Prince Harry seemed like he more, entertained with Kanye West and his glasses. But if you look into the Prince's eyes, baby, he look a little glossed over, if you will. And then he look a little wet at the head, like he been dancing all night and doing something all night, girl. And look at Diddy over there just sitting back smiling with glee, okay, with happiness and joy. Now, also, I do know that an article said that Prince Harry and the royal family invited, out of all people, girl, invited P. Diddy to perform at their mother's 46th birthday celebration. They wanted him to sing Missing You. Now, at that point, Princess Diana had already passed away. So why would you call Diddy, out of all people, to celebrate, in memory of your mother? That seems quite odd to me. But regardless, honey, he has been named, okay, and some articles are saying that him and Meghan may be jumping on the next flight back over to the royal family, baby, to hide behind the palace walls. Now, girl, we're going to see what these cards have to say about Prince Harry hanging out with P. Diddy. Because a lot of people are coming out, a lot of people are being exposed, and you can just imagine, Diddy is not having these parties with just regular smuggler people. He got high profile, rich elites coming to this party, okay, and doing what they do behind closed doors. And if you saw Diddy's house, he lived in a royal palace. So if you haven't already heard, Diddy was raided. His home was raided because for maybe some type of trafficking that he may have been participating in, and could have included underage people. Now, I don't know what's the conclusion of that, because they probably still over there raiding his homes. I know they was raiding his LA home and his Miami home. And from the last time I checked, Diddy was on the loose, baby. He was out there on planes going from country to country. Okay, I don't know what he's trying to do. Is he running? Is he just traveling? Is he in the unknown? But they also said they saw him in Miami pacing outside of customs. Okay, so it's almost like that may have happened earlier that day. He was outside pacing outside of customs, nervous, and I guess he finally got approved through customs, jumped on his plane, baby, and jetted out. And so we ain't seen him since, girl. So we're gonna go ahead and see what these cards have to say when it's concerning Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. Now, girl, that already just sends me some type of way. The Duke of Sussex. Baby, what does that mean? But girl, let's go ahead and get into it. Now I'm going to pull from this deck first and see what's the energy around Prince Harry when it pertains to Diddy, okay, and his parties, okay? Did Harry participate or have knowledge or anything to do with Diddy's and his parties, okay? What do I need to know? Give me 3 cards from this deck, Divine Angels, to describe the connection between Prince Harry and Diddy and his parties, girl. Let's see what we got going on. Okay, we got some cards, honey. They popped on out. Girl, the first card, we got a nightmare. So this could be a nightmare for old Harry, baby. Diddy is living a nightmare, which, as he should, because he done put people through nightmares, living nightmares. You think you're going to this party to dance and prance and have a good time, and then next thing you know, you on the platter. And not in a good way, girl. So we got psychic protection, a shield, a bad dream. So it may be some type of protection that they're trying to shield over Prince Harry. Okay, because they know about this nightmare. They know he done pulled up on a white horse, baby, on the royal carriage to one of Diddy's parties. And some said that raid was going on not to so-called get evidence for Diddy, but also to take evidence and possibly hide it to protect the elites, the people who came to the parties. Okay, the people who was over there, you know, partying behind the third wall. Okay, because everybody can't get into those parties. You got to be somebody of somebody to get into the parties, unless you, like I said, unless you're on the platter, baby. Okay, and you being used and abused at that point. But there's a nightmare here. I see, and this is somebody dressed in royal garment. Okay, he pulled up in his Porsche, probably his fast car, his Lamborghini, whatever type of car Prince over there was driving. Because this seemed like he was pretty young here, and the Prince Harry was a little bad boy. He was a bad boy before he got married. He was off the hinges, off the chains, if you will. So of course he gonna pull up to the party, having a good time, baby, with Kanye West. Trying on Kanye West glasses and everything, shirt all open and unbuttoned. You know what that mean when they unbutton that shirt, baby? It's time to get loose, baby. It's time to get loose and get crunk in the party, baby. It's time to get it. But there's a nightmare going on, girl, for now. But then we got some jealousy here. Now the jealousy speaks about envy, punishment, and changing course. Now that's a lot going on in that card right there with the skeletons in the background. So Prince Harry could possibly have some skeletons in his closet that could be revealed here. Now, is that punishment for him? Are the elites trying to punish him as well? Okay, are the royal family trying to still punish him? Because they've been punishing him for a while over there. But it says changing course. Now, are they trying to change the course or the narrative of what he did at the party? Are they trying to hide the skeletons that's in his closet? Okay, now look at this female here. Okay, are they trying to hide the underage people that attended the party? It's a lot that's going on here. Now, they could be saying that, oh, you just jealous of the royals, okay? It's like, stop, okay? Yeah, we want the money of the royals, but, but when it comes to this party, nobody ain't jealous about going up in that party, girl, now that we know what we know, okay? Now, with this envy here, it's like somebody wanting something, okay? Wanting something that you had or trying to obtain something. And they not they not looking at you like, oh, you inspire me. It could be, oh, I want something from you and I could possibly take it, okay? Because envy is, girl, one of those, that's one of those deadly sins. So again, I see snakes in this card. I see a lot of darkness. I see smoke around this person. So is this person so-called underage and also under the influence? Okay, young people here. Okay, and like you said, you see how she dressed with the skeletons behind her. Moving on. Okay, we got the natural person. Okay, the natural card speaks about authentic, real, organic. Okay, now, again, with this natural, he probably saying he just only dealt with the natural herbs, okay? He probably only dealt with the Mary Jane. So that could be explained why the smoke is around. He probably smoked a little Mary Jane. Okay, he said it was the organic kind, okay, medicinal purposes. Maybe, girl. Followed by love conquers all. Enduring loyalty, okay, loyalty, royalty. It's eternal love and the lasting commitment. So, again, with this change in course. Now, are they trying to protect the prince? Okay, we see a lot of wolf energy around. I see somebody under the influence, okay? Could he been underage at this time, at these parties? Who knows, girl? Followed by an outsider looking in, baby. A misfit, a loner, a wanderer. Okay, somebody holding that crystal ball, baby. Now, on the outside, okay, provided, I see dragons on the outside, but the outsider got bat wings as if they're a dragon too. So you may say they're outsider, you may say he's just a visitor, but at the same time, he got the wings, baby. He got the bat wings on too. So he know how to conduct himself at the party. He know what's going on at the party. He's not just as innocent. Okay, but with the crystal ball, it's like they're trying to protect him, maybe, or maybe trying to hide something from the future, something, trying to stop something from being uncovered here. Okay, so let's get into it a little bit. So we're going to ask the cards, what did Prince Harry do at the parties, okay? What did he do at the parties that he attended or any occasion that he was with P. Diddy? Okay, what was the energy around him when it came to him and P. Diddy? Because whether, because this is some type of party that they at right now. Okay, is that his mother's 46th birthday party? I don't know. Y'all partying too hard over there for that to be you celebrating your mother who's no longer here. So let's see, Prince Harry. What was your role, or what did you do at any of Diddy's gatherings that you attended? Whether it was a concert, whether it was a party, whether it was his house, whether he came to the Royal Palace, baby, what was consistent with the meetups, okay? Give me one more card. There we go, okay? So let's see what we got here. First card we got, there was some type of resistance here. Maybe somebody crossing the line, okay? And there was some resistance. Somebody telling you not to go over lines, not to cross some borders, okay? Some boundaries. Probably told you not to even go. But then we got this tree here. Again, that's giving me, could it be Mary Jane, okay? Participating in a little Mary Jane action, honey. But he said it was for medicinal purposes. So, girl, let's move on. Then next we got concentration here. So it seems like with the little, you got the little, little green man on your lip, baby. Is that a little green bump? Or is that you being quiet, okay? Not speaking, okay? Can't speak. We got swords pointing down to you, okay? Being quiet. But then we got this web down here. Was you caught up in his web, okay? Web of lies, baby. Web of deceit. We got a lot of concentration here, a lot of focus here. So it seems like the focus is on keeping quiet. The focus is on, making sure you don't get caught up in this web. Because, girl, it seems like you did get caught up in it. So I asked you what was your participation. You seem like, for the most part, you didn't cross the line. There was some resistance here. You may have participated in some, some MJ action. But it seemed like he also had to make sure that he kept quiet and speak on whatever he saw. Okay? So he didn't get caught up. That could possibly be it. But next, girl, we got some extremism, honey. Now, in this card, it speaks about a couple fighting over a letter, documents, information. Some type of documents here. Correspondence. And then we got somebody, okay, we got the bird hawking, like, screaming, a warning. It's almost like a warning. Some type of warning here. So it seems like there could be some type of evidence, documents. Okay, because it seemed like he went ahead and crossed the line. Okay, and it seemed like with a female. So it seemed like there was some lines that were crossed here with the extremism. Okay, I don't know if he was trying to get somebody to sign a document, sign an NDA. But I do see some type of altercation with a female. Fighting over what was written. Something that's on the document. Something that was on this paper here. And like, remember, he resistant. Maybe hesitant to cross the line. Okay, decided, okay, if I cross the line, I'm going to be a little quiet about it. I'm not going to speak about it. Okay, I'm only going to participate in the natural things. Okay. But, because it seemed like when, with this resistance, that somebody was trying to protect him, tell him not cross the line, don't go, don't participate in it, okay? But he was on his horse, baby. He was on his high horse, his royal horse, and you couldn't tell him nothing back in those days. And then with this female, I don't know if he felt like he getting caught up in a female web of lies. Okay, he probably say that it's lies. And that he's being punished for it. But it seemed like you crossed the line over here. Okay, and then got upset when somebody wouldn't sign some type of documents or paperwork, or maybe some type of evidence that could prove. Okay, and it says love conquer all. Was this with him being this young looking right here, it don't seem like he was with Megan at this time. Okay, maybe he was in a relationship with somebody else, and maybe that person protected him, or maybe it was an alibi for him. I don't know, girl. It's getting deep. Okay, let's see. Give me more about this concentration, okay? Well, let's start out with the resistance. What was the resistance here for Prince Harry when it came to this nightmare that he may be in when it comes to Diddy? Why is this resistance here for Harry, okay? Girl, it's deception, okay? Over there politicking, trying to get yourself out of it. And then you just over there lying. You just over there just talking. Nothing makes sense. Just blowing out hot air. So there's some deception here. Okay. And maybe it was deception even with his public persona to what he really does behind closed doors. Okay, again, with this Taurus energy, this bull energy crossing the line, it's like, honey, you just waiting for the opportunity to cross that line, baby. Okay, and at the beginning, like you may not have crossed it immediately because people were protecting you, but for the most part, there's some type of deception here. Deception, lies. Give me more about this concentration here. Was there some type of jealousy, concentration, somebody on the outsider, being an outsider, a loner? Card those cards together. Okay, we got stability, honey. Now, again, this outside, this female, this energy right here, this youthful kind of female energy. Now we got stability here, but somebody hung out to dry. Okay, or somebody supposed to have been paid. Okay, to kind of stabilize the situation, to kind of get things under control. Again, this also giving me a mother and child type of energy. Mother hanging out clothing, okay, and left the child how to, dry, out to dry. So maybe this could have been around the time, like again, I kind of picked up that he may have been celebrating his mother's passing, her birthday, and then, crossed the line a little bit because he probably drunk a little bit more, trying to handle his emotions, okay? And cross the line in a big way when it comes to this maybe youthful type of energy. Okay, and he tried to put it in his closet, tried to put the skeletons in the closet, have somebody not speak on it. Okay, how you gonna have her not speak on it, honey? Sign this document. And she's like, no, 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 and like, you gonna sign this document? Okay. So, give me more about this extremism when it comes to Prince Harry and this situation with Diddy. Why is that here? Okay. We got Enlightenment, okay, which means somebody may have found out. Now, look at all those books, okay? Remember, we got a page here that they fighting over, some type of page, some type of documents. But then we see a lot of books here with lots of pages. Okay, being enlightened, finding out about. Okay, something getting out there, something being aired out. Okay, the fact that these books represent some type of balloon. Okay, so that's just telling me that it's out there. Somebody taking flight with it. Somebody taking the information that they got on the pages and taking flights. So there's some type of knowledge about some type of documentation or some type of knowledge on, the lines that were crossed that night. Okay, let's see. Did Prince Harry cross the line at all when it came to this deception? Okay, did he cross the line at all when it comes to Diddy parties and this deception card? Did he cross the line at all? And if so, how? Okay, y'all. They saying that he could have possibly been under the influence, okay? Under the influence, baby. That DeLeon, baby. That's Ciroc, okay? Or like I said, that Mary Jane. I'm picking up Mary Jane here. Now, he could have been under the influence. And look, when he under the influence, he being kind of seductive, kind of touchy-feeling. And then we got that snake energy. Again, there go that line. At the time, he probably didn't cross the line, but then that serpent got in his ear, which I saw a serpent in one of these cards as well. And then he was under the influence. So therefore, I probably don't even remember what he did. Then we got intuition. Okay. Now, maybe somebody told him. Okay. Maybe he didn't follow his intuition. Maybe didn't even follow, people telling him not to do a certain thing. Now, with this intuition, I also see directions. All different directions. This could be traveling. Okay. Okay, it's also intuition could be his consciousness. Okay, was he conscious? Was he aware? Followed by seduction, girl. So it seemed like he got down with the freak offs. Okay, with the seduction here, he seduced somebody. That girl with the blonde hair. This look almost looking trans right there, baby. But that's just the cards. So it's giving me something with a feminine energy. Okay, when he was under the influence, too touchy feeling. Then follow his own intuition, girl. And, maybe crossed the line and went too far. Okay. straight out. Okay, see, both of these had lines that he had to cross. Okay, seemed like he may have crossed it, girl. Went straight into home run, to home base with the seduction card. And it's like it's coming to the light, baby. Everything's coming to the light. Okay, concerning this, how extreme that party was when it came to the feminine energy and what he did. But he said he was an outsider, baby. He said he was outside. He was just wondering. He was just out there, under the influence. Okay, a lot of deception here. Again, because he wasn't stable. He probably wasn't mentally stable. Again, lost his mother. It took a lot for him to get back stable. I don't think he got stable until he met Megan, and she started to be his mama. Girl, let's see. Let's go ahead and pull from one more deck and see what they have to tell us concerning this situation. Anything else we need to know concerning the situation with Prince Harry, and P. Diddy's association? Anything we need to know? Prince Harry and his association with P. Diddy, because he definitely has been called and named in a suit. So we need radical curiosity. Okay, again, he was curious about it. Probably want to hang out with the crew. It speaks about seeing as if for the first time, every time. Okay, this is a young person. Okay, very radical. Okay, out of this world, baby, and very curious, like a child. Okay, again, child, young person. This could have been Harry being young. This could have been, the females that could possibly have been young. This person right here looked very young. And I see music. So he could have been curious about the lifestyle when it came to P. Diddy. He could have been curious about the people at the party, the young energy. And then again, he could have been curious because he was young. Followed by responding and not reacting. Okay? Now this is somebody who seems like they having some type of regrets about what they did, what they've done. It says the only control that we have is in how we respond to the hand that we was dealt. So it seemed like he just responded to the hand that he was dealt. He probably was going through, some grieving process. And that's how he handled it. And he kind of regretted it. Seemed like he may have possibly regretted it. Okay, it got too extreme, baby. Followed by inner integration. You see a lot of females in this card. It speaks like there is peace, equilibrium, and fulfillment, and integrating the inner wow. The inner wow, baby. See? The inner wow. The wild side of him that was inside of him, baby, couldn't be tamed no more, honey. Especially he was under the influence. With the taming and tempting effect life has on us. So, in his mind, he probably felt like he was tempted, baby. Okay? He said it was a wild party, wild night, and it couldn't be tamed, girl. Not even with the feminine energy that was around. Okay, now this could be feminine energy at the party. He couldn't tame his wild side. He was very much tempted. And it seemed like the inner integration, honey, came out with the wild outer integration, baby. And the poor women couldn't stand a chance. So it fall with the seduction and the stream, and it's coming out to light. Okay, but again, they was all there trying to politic for him when it came to this. Okay, trying to cover it up. Maybe trying to talk him out of it, but honey, he was on his high horse, his royal horse, baby. Wasn't no stopping him. But he said that he was on the outside. He was just trying to fit in. So maybe he probably, did a little puff pass. Thought that was just as simple. And then they say no, he was under the influence. He wasn't stable. Because at the same time, he was grieving. Okay, and under the influence. Didn't follow his intuition, okay, at all. He was battling with his intuition. Okay, and then his concentration, baby, probably wasn't even, that maybe had high THC, or high concentration, baby. Okay, at Diddy party, it's going to be the top of the top, the best of the best. And that led to him, instead of not reacting, he was responding to his reactions. He was responding. And it's like, he said the only control he had is the card that he was dealt. He was only responding in a way that maybe because he was under influence, probably couldn't remember what was going on. And then they say no, seduction, baby. He said everybody was in love with him. It was touchy feeling, honey. A lot of inner integration. His wild outer side with his grieving, with his unstable influence that whatever he was doing at the party. And it caused some extreme situation that he act like he don't remember. But it's coming to light now, honey. It's coming to light now, Mr. Prince Harry. Okay, now your wild side that you couldn't tame, okay, even though it seems like you more tamed now because you're more mature, you're older, you're a father now, you understand. But what about these ladies' fathers? Okay, and you said love conquers all, baby. Love from the prince is gonna conquer it all. Well, did they sign up for it, baby? Did they agree to it? Okay, was they even of age to be able to agree to it? Y'all, that's just what I'm seeing here. Okay, but Mr. Harry, I was going to say Harry Styles, Mr. Harry, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. Anything we need to know about the young ladies that was at the parties? Okay, let's pull on the young ladies real fast. Anything we need to know about the young ladies at the party? One card, please. Anything we need to know about the young ladies at the party or at this meetup or wherever they was at, baby, at the Royal Palace. We got spirituality. They were searching for the meaning of life, baby. Okay, it said discovering the magic all around you. So they felt like they was probably in the room with, the prince, pop stars, and everything like that. And it was something that was manifested here. It speaks about the spiritual realm. Spirituality. Again, that person kind of look high themselves, honey. High off life. And just young. And just, just living in the moment. You do the dumbest things when you're young. Because you don't have that wisdom. You don't have that spiritual connection. But it seemed like the girls were searching for a meaning in life. Okay, probably searching for their place. Give me more about this inner integration when it comes to it. Okay. It speaks about basic, plain and simple. Mainstream is your taste. So the girls want to, either they was promised something in the mainstream, promised something, or they just saw the guys that were mainstream and they felt like, these are some guys of importance. They was probably, excited about that. Insult. It speaks about an insult, unoriginal, and unexciting. And then once they got to the party, they realized, baby, it's insulting, baby, what they going through. Probably ashamed of what they going through. Being recorded. And still have to be loyal to the situation. Next, it speaks about simp. Will do anything to win you over. The nice guy and the nice girl syndrome. A fool begging and groveling. So, girl, it seemed like, when the girls had a spiritual awakening, baby, they realized that they was insulted at the party. Okay? Because they was all, excited about the mainstream of it all. The importance of the men there. And then the guys was over there simping, baby. Okay, and maybe even the girls was over there simping. But they feel like they was a fool. Okay? And it seemed like it was, anything was going to happen at this party. It would do anything to win you over. Baby will give you one little flower, baby. Simping over there and begging. Baby, groveling on your knees, honey. And that girl, I'm going to leave it right there. So that's going to be the reason for Prince Harry being named in the Diddy, they call it in the Diddy situation, okay, in the lawsuit. He's being named. And, girl, this is what the cards have to say about it. So, girl, I'm going to catch you on the next reading. I'll talk to you later. Bye.